and pollution. Water province. So it is an area or region in which geology and climate combines to produce groundwater condition consistent enough to permit useful generalization. In our country, India, there are generally 8 groundwater provinces. They are Precambrian crystalline province, Precambrian sedimentary province, Gondwana sedimentary province, Deccan Trap province, Cenozoic sedimentary province, Cenozoic fault basin, Ganga Brahmaputra plain, and Himalayan basin. So, the Precambrian crystalline province extended in the geographical area covering Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Maharashtra. Precambrian sedimentary provinces there extend from Kadapa and Vindhyan basins. The Gondwana sedimentary province extended in the Barakar and Gondwana river basin. The Deccan Trap province there are 1,200-meter thick covering of impermeable basalt over surface which obstruct the percolation of water present between two stratas. Then the Cenozoic sedimentary province includes Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Gujarat coast. These areas have tertiary sandstone and province good as aquifers. Cenozoic fault basins. Rift zone of the Narmada, the Purnas, and the Tapi provides good resource of groundwater. The Ganga Brahmaputra alluvial province, the Bhabar, Tarai, and the axial belts are well defined. And then comes our last Himalayan province. This complex structural and geographical unit is not very significant with respect to groundwater resources. Now let us talk about the groundwater pollution in India. In the recent survey by Center for Science and Environment from 8 different places in Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, and Haryana, reported traces of heavy metals like lead, cadmium, zinc, and mercury. India, as a country, has a scarcity of water, basically the fresh water, and the rapid economic growth and urbanization are widening the demand supply gap. Our water bodies are getting increasingly polluted by untreated industrial effluents and sewage. Around 17% of the world population, but only 4% of its freshwater, usable freshwater. Now let us talk about a specific state in the country, which would be Bihar. So the chief source for the groundwater pollution in Bihar would be the poor drainage system, which contributes to the most in the groundwater pollution, which is nearly about 60%. Intensive use of chemical fertilizers in farm and indiscriminate disposal of human and animal waste also plays an important role. But it is the arsenic which is the main cause which contributes in the contamination of groundwater. As per reports, about 18 districts of Bihar is heavily affected by arsenic. The presence of fluoride also contributes in water pollution, although fluoride is not spread in that much amount as of arsenic in Bihar, but still it can play a major role in contamination of groundwater. Arsenic is one of the less abundant metalloids forming the earth crust. It is toxic in nature, and the main source of arsenic in aquifer includes organic carbon, black shale, Holocene alluvial deposits, volcanic sources. There are two main theories as to how arsenic is released into the groundwater. The first is the pyrite oxidation, and the second one is oxyhydroxide reduction. Now here we can see the arsenic affected districts in Bihar, which is a map of Bihar from the year 2002 to 2014. In the graph, we can see that there are 23 districts in Patna itself, but the most affected one is Naubatpur with the PPB of 180. Now we should talk about the health impacts that arsenic can cause. So arsenic causes arsenicosis, and till date there are no treatment for that. In India, approximately 220,000 out of 5 million show signs of arsenicosis. Arsenic causes cancer, affects nervous and reproductive system. Skin disease like hyperpigmentation are one of those effects of arsenic on our body. Now, how do we protect water? So, in order to protect it, it is important that we prevent contamination of groundwater. We do reverse osmosis, and it is also advised to drink only the reverse osmosis water as per daily use. Arsenic treatment by ferric chloride coagulation system, rainwater harvesting would be a very useful thing to do, and artificial recharge. Protect soil from chemicals and oil. Do not overuse pesticides. Manage waste. Install monitoring wells near landfill and underground tanks. That's all.